If you're here, you wish to know. Welcome to What's News This Week, a weekly series when I speak about different releases that I found interesting, so I could keep up on you also. And the first thing we're gonna talk about today is another crab's treasure. It's about a little crab whose shell was stolen, and now he must use whatever he can find as his new shell in order to fight and reclaim what was stolen from him. And he will find a bunch of enemies in this underwater coral reef, other crabs and other creatures, and fight them. Sounds like style, and like different shell will give you like different bonuses, and you will fight with a fork, a rusty fork. And it's gonna be a fun game, and it's gonna come to Game Pass. This crab definitely a samurai with the chopsticks. Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, a spiritual successor to Signin 2, because it's also will come to Game Pass, and it's a giant JRPG with 100 heroes, and hire them into your party, and together you will have to fight against evil empire. As one of them, there's 3 main protagonists, so you will see a story from side of each of them during the campaign, and there's turn-based battle systems, there's a bunch of minigames like Beyblade and fishing minigame, because fishing minigame is a must, and I'm really looking forward to play this. And once I finish with Signin 2 and Eiyuden Chronicles Rising, I will play Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. Tales of Kenzera though, it's a game was what inspired by the son wanted to remember his father, and he made a video game, and it was the voice actor of Pike from Assassin's Creed Origins tell a story how he remembered his father, and it's a game about African mythology and how it's Metroidvania, and it's all that I know about it. Maybe an interesting game to play. SaGa Emerald Beyond, it's an JRPG from Square Enix, one of their other series, as it not as known as Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, and there's a story from multiple perspectives from a lot of different people usually in SaGa series, and they all come into one big story, and that's a new version of it, so should remember to play it in the future. Akira Toriyama's Sandland, about little demon prince, and one old guy is want to redeem himself after all the war between humans and demons, and you will travel in a sandland and grassland. You will fight against other demons as demon prince, and you also will have ability to ride in vehicles, tanks that you will construct by yourself from different details, and it's gonna be like an epic adventure in Sandland. Manor Lords, it's a slow-paced real-time strategy, more like a Settlers, when you will build a settlement and slowly will gather an army in order to protect yourself from like different people that will try to attack and rob your settlement of resources. And most things you're gonna do is just build up your settlement, make sure that people are hunting, they collecting wood and stone, and making pelts and from animals, and farming and stuff. If you ever played Settlers, you know what kind of gameplay to expect, and there are also some battles, but I don't believe it's important. But yeah, you can fight, but you'll be building your settlement first. Stellar Blade, previously known as Project Eve, is gonna come out on PlayStation, and people will really enjoy probably watching the main heroine. She will beat up all kind of different monsters in this like sci-fi Nier Automata-like setting, where she's like battle android, and she will fight with mutants. There's some human survivors that she also will help out. There's a lot of outfits for a main heroine. You have a robot companion that probably will be sassy and always commenting on stuff, and I will enjoy playing good action. And it's from Shift Up, the studios that make Nika. Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. Apparently it's part of the trilogy, and there will be a Part 3. I watched Part 1 and I did enjoy it, and I'm curious what exactly they're gonna show. They're not repeating whatever was in the comics, they're making like additions to the story. They change it a little bit, and I'm curious what's gonna happen in this multiverse. They also put up Psychopirate here. He's like a third-class villain that can manipulate emotions and change them, and he will make sure that people will fight against each other by inspiring them to hate and suspect and stuff, and they still want to make sure that the multiverse will be whole and not gonna destroy it by anti-monitor and stuff. So I'm curious what's gonna happen next in this part 2 of Crisis Infinite Earths. Monkey Man. So Jordan Peele and Dave Patel together made an action flick about Indian guy who on a path to revenge. In order to have revenge, he must become more than a man. He must become a monkey man. He will train and will wear a monkey mask, and like he John Wick likes not superhero, but the guy in the mask that will beat up an evil guy, probably at the end of the movie. So I believe in Jordan Peele. I remember the name Dave Patel, but I don't remember anything about Dave Patel. I don't know what Dave Patel means. Is it good or is it bad? But either way, by the trailer, it looks like John Wick, like action about revenge, where there will be a lot of beat 'em ups and action. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's like interesting. City Hunter, TV show by Netflix. Remember there was a City Hunter adaptation with Jackie Chan when he was in a Chun-Li suit? That was fun. There was a little bit Street Fighter cameo. But either way, all I remember about City Hunter is that he's a womanizer? He flirting with girls, and he's a private detective. And that's two main things about City Hunter. In this TV show, there's a story about some pirates that give you superhuman powers. I don't know if there was like a sci-fi part of the City Hunter. I thought it was like the usual private detective stuff, doing some shenanigans and things. But either way, since I never read City Hunter, I only watched Jackie Chan adaptation, I do curious what's gonna be in this TV show. Knuckles series. So they made a spin-off about Knuckles after the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I didn't watch. I watched the Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and still didn't watch the sequel, and apparently I need to in order to understand what's happening in Knuckles. The story of this TV show is in between Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3, and 3 is gonna be a shadow. I don't suppose that will be Easter eggs about shadow, but it will be... It seems fun that Knuckles will do some interesting stuff in this human world. Shouldn't he get the Master Emerald? Either way. And unfortunately, that's all I found interesting this week. So, if you want this channel to live and grow, please support me here on all the socials media, and do share my videos with anyone you think worth sharing. Jump platforms from YouTube to Twitch, Trova, Blue Sky, Twitter, and whatsoever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.